at this base. Finally getting the gas up at this base. But really, this isn't the way you want a ZVT match to go if you're Terran. These mutas just have total map control right now. And this ground force, there is an answer to this ground force. So there's an infestation and baneling nest going up as well. But I don't know if these mutas can take out this force alone. Probably need these banelings to spawn very quickly, and they will be up soon. These Zerglings just gonna get eaten up, and here comes the banelings, and we'll see what they can do. Oh, and all the mutas are gonna come in while the banelings chase after this ground army. So very easy answer for those that ground army. Good micro by Dimaga by sending in the banelings. It pretty much forces Marine Marauder Ghost Army to retreat. Otherwise, they're just gonna get destroyed. But then the mutas can run in unchecked and pretty much attack at will. So it's a trade-off. Gonna snipe another ghost, probably right here. Yes, that ghost is gonna go down. These Marines are gonna go down, but losing a bunch of mutas to that missile turret. Only 5 mutas left, but only, I believe, 1 Marine on the map. So these mutas just pretty much doing whatever they want at the moment. Marauders are on the way for some reason. They're not going to be very effective. Need to get some Vikings out. Well, not yet. Probably Marines is the best way to go right now. But he needs to focus fire down the red ones, but just really nothing you can do with that many mutas. So there are 12 mutas on the map right now, and 1 more in production, as well as another expansion, and only 2 Marines on the way. And I think there's only 2 on the map. So there's really, these mutas can pretty much do whatever they want right now. Should probably, and they're gonna one-shot that Marine. Gonna take out the supply depot. Muta's just very hard to counter as a Terran player if you aren't prepared, and Dimaga just got the jump on Lucifron completely in this game, who is not prepared at all for this muta harass. Utilizing that high ground, gonna take out a couple banshees, but there's really nothing this Marine Marauder can do in the long run. Banelings are gonna get mostly blown up, but now we're gonna finally see some Vikings, but mutas are very good against Vikings. They're a little late and outnumbered. I don't know what the Vikings do. Good micro, not gonna lose that Viking. Gonna come over here, probably get repaired. And here's 2 more Vikings. So these mutas have been fended off for the moment. 5 mutas on the map and 5 more on the way, however. And however, Lucifron's army or economy really hasn't been hurt too much, but with this 3rd expansion completely saturated except for these gases and this expansion, I don't know if Lucifron can come back from that harass. He did lose quite a few units and supply depots as well. He's almost mined out in his main, as is Dimaga, but Dimaga's definitely looking better economically. He has an infestation pit up. Now this drop gonna do some decent damage, it looks like. Gonna take down the 2nd infestation pit, which, is there a reason to have 2 infestation pits? I don't know. I don't play a lot of Zerg, but this is gonna be an excellent surround by Dimaga. All these Zerglings surrounded this ground force, and these mutas just gonna drive off everything that Lucifron just threw at Dimaga. And at this point, it really looks like Lucifron's gonna have to GG this game pretty soon. Now there's infestors. I'm sure we got some fungal growth. Yeah, fungal growth is definitely coming, and that will just completely decimate this Marine army. It's an interesting strategy. You know, you go mutas, so they have to get Marines, especially if they don't get Thors or a lot of Vikings early, and then you get fungal growth on these infestors, and there's really, like, it's a pretty terrifying mix if you're not prepared ahead of time. Pretty hard to counter unless you get Thors. So that fungal growth on the Marines is just gonna, you know, pretty much kill them after the Zerglings surround them, and the Muta's gonna also, with that ground splash, are gonna be able to rip them apart. So the army size right now, not that uneven. However, yeah, really not that uneven at all. However, Lucifron somehow has more SCV than Dimaga has drones, and he's finally gonna utilize this third expansion. Definitely a good move. Otherwise, he would just be completely overrun. Sorry if I'm yawning. I have been up for so long. Too much StarCraft 2. It's like crack. I just, ugh. So, pretty tired right now. Anyway, lots of mutas running around. 15 mutas to be exact. And they're probably just going to fly in the back of this base and just kill a bunch of SCVs, or do whatever they want really, because this whole ground army is down here. Not enough Vikings at all. In fact, only one Viking. And here comes the mutas. So they're going to continue to kill supply depots, which is never a bad idea. Supply blocking is so frustrating, especially when you're down an army already. You gotta start taking out these barracks. Probably gonna take out all these tech labs. And now the Marines finally come, stimming up, but not gonna be able to catch them. This Viking gonna shoot a little bit and almost get one of these mutas. But there are 4 Ultralisks on the way. I did miss an Ultralisk cavern somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it doesn't matter. Ultralisks are on the way. And once they're up, I really don't see Lucifron being able to win this game with this Marine Marauder army, especially with the complete domination of air superiority that Dimaga has right now. Taking out all these missile turrets, and it looks like Lucifron's going to go for one last push to try and end this game, but I really don't think it's going to help him. This ground army is just too big, and these infestors are going to come in, and let's see if this is fungal growth. Yes, fungal growth on all the medevacs, and that army just got ripped in half, and Lucifron says good game. So, good play by both players, excellent muta harass done by Dimaga. Tune in for game 3, and I'll see you guys later.